What's up, guys? So the net bird trap actually works. It's like a little sparrow or something in there. See him fluttering around. I don't know if he'll escape once I move this. Okay, so there he is. He's almost out. See how I set this up? The bait stick's still in there. So that allows me to keep the bait every time. And that stick, or that piece of bark, is what I use to put the seed on. And I rest that on the trigger stick. So they will jump onto that to get the seed and it'll trigger it. But that's a small bird, so if he can't get out, then a game bird definitely wouldn't be able to. And it took a long time to get that to work. Several weeks. Just resetting it every day. It was tripped pretty much every day. So I had to keep resetting. And obviously I wanted a game bird, not one of these, so I have to let this go. But that means that every primitive trap that I've created has worked. I've done the net traps, the spring snares, cages, ojibwa bird snare, Hopi snares. It's all worked, so you stay at it, keep practicing, eventually you'll catch something. I don't really know what I could do here to make this work better on game birds, but you really have no control of what birds end up in your trap. I'm sure he's never going to come back again. So maybe we can actually cut him loose on camera here. Let's see. Buddy, you're almost out. So really, he can only get out through the top. Oh, he's gonna take off when he gets out. I kind of want to set the trap again just to... So, let's see. Put him over there. Set this. I hope that doesn't go off because he's going to go flying. Yeah, that would have gone off. Because my anchor stick is not right. There's your snare loop up there. He's trying to get squeezed through a hole because he really wants out now. He needs to back up. It looks like he's halfway through, but he's really just got his head through, and there's no way his body would fit. So maybe once he... And he's gone. Sure he likes that. He's still over there. He's regrouping. He starts pecking at the ground as soon as he lands, like that's gonna do something. Okay, so basically what I do, saw me set the trigger stick. This part's hard because you don't want to trip the trap. Take everything out from inside, and you need to start feeding the rope through. Get the net all the way up to the toggle area, because you want as little slack there as possible. And you bring out that slack. See, we're tangled here. Bring out that slack and kind of work it around so that it evenly opens the net. You gotta be careful because at any time the trap can go off and the rock can fall. So what I'll do, hold it open. Now you don't want to, when you pull this up on stuff, you don't want the snare loop itself, the bank line, to catch anything. You want the net to touch. Because as long as the snare loop closes, everything else will close. If you put the snare loop around something and it gets hung up, that'll give whatever's in there enough time to squeeze its way out. So while I will support this and rest stuff on there, I'm only doing that on the netting. So you can see right there. So now that's wide open. Take my bait stick and I just put it through one of the net holes. Drive it in just so it sits in the middle as a visual attractant. And they haven't shown much interest in the apple. But I know for a fact they like seed. So I have been resting it here on the trigger stick. Oh, that was a mistake. That could easily set your trap. But now I'm gonna set it down there. And put seed on there. I'll put a little where the camera was sitting. And now we're all set. Maybe another stepping stone so they can jump in there. Either way, they'll find their way in if they want in. So you don't want them to get in from the bottom, you want them to come in from the top. So I don't want to put any bait underneath the net really. I want it up on the top so they jump in there. And boy, that trigger stick is very just right on the edge. That might go off by itself. But either way, that's reset. Our non-target bird's been released. That's why this is a good one, because you don't have to kill anything if it's not what you want. And just goes to show this trap works. So make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.